My great-grandfather Jabez Packer came to Australia in 1885 on board the Liguria, following his sister Sarah's arrival in approximately 1883, who came here to marry her cousin Robert Withers, whose wife had died. Jabez was soon followed by his parents, Samuel and Elizabeth, and the other sister, Lizzie. From the family info, from Jabez's descendants and local census, we know that Samuel Packer was a tailor and lived and worked at his shop at 48 High Street, Andover. I had been to Andover a number of times previously, following the footsteps of my great-uncle Cliff Packer, who visited there in 1958, and sent me photographs of his trip. In June 2015, while in the UK, I contacted by phone Stuart Packer, who still lives in Andover and who I was sure was the young boy about my age in Cliff Packer's photos. There are many old buildings in the centre of Andover, still in good repair, but alas, the facade of 48 High Street and the next door Baptist Chapel no longer exist. However, at 92 High Street, the original shop of Samuel's mother and sister Sarah, who were also tailors, still exist, and it is where Samuel Packer's daughter-in-law, Catherine, later had a lolly shop. They left their eldest child, Samuel Packer, in Andover, who married Catherine Perkins. Samuel was a tailor and kept the tailor shop at 48 High Street as a shop and residence. They had two boys, Arthur born 1890 and William born 1886. Arthur Packer became a pharmacist in Bridge Street, Andover. School where my great-grandfather went. The walk from the school down to High Street, Andover. That's it.
Because that goes from 80.
There, it's 92's on the door.
Oh yeah.
And that's the footpath up to the
Church.
north side of the church, yeah. High Street in Andover, leading down to the Market Square. My great-grandfather lived in 48.
Yeah, your favourite coffee shop, right?
Yeah. But the house probably didn't look like something like this one here.
Yeah, I probably didn't look at myself.
Main Market Square in Andover. Saturday, I think 8th of June 2013. I had previously been to Andover in 2006, and in 2013 I took my daughter Megan to look at the town. What luck I had in 2015 when Stuart was able to send me some wonderful old photographs of Samuel Packer and his family living in Andover. Looking up to where 48 High Street was, which is about where that Costa sign is. Sam's wife Elizabeth Weeks came from the beautiful nearby village of Monkston. Similar to quite a few other family death certificates, it appears that the information on her death certificate is wrong, and her parents were John Weeks and Sarah Beavis of Monkston. It's a beautiful old building, Megan. Yeah. narrow this road is. It's just a gorgeous little village.
Yeah, very picturesque. Your postcard. Postcard little.
The Black Swan at Monkston. Gorgeous little village. However, there are still a few mysteries to be solved. Who is the young third sister in the family photo? And I wonder, does a photo of Sarah Packer, Samuel's sister, or their mother Harriet Grace, who died in 1881, exist? Sam had a sweet shop in Sydney at 301 Pitt Street in 1901. Sam and Elizabeth lived in 11 Oak Street, North Sydney. They died in 1915 and 1912 respectively and are buried at Brookvale. Jabez went on to marry Mary Gapes of Granville. Lizzie Packer never married.